Hi guys, today we will learn about the science. Everything surround us is our nature, and if we want to our nature, we want to know about our nature, we need science. Science is taken from Latin word scientia, which means knowledge or to know. If we want to know about the nature, how they work, how things work, and why they work, so we need the help from the science. Let's see what is the definition of science. Any knowledge we get through observation and experiment, that is called science. um, Here we can see two keywords, that is observation and experiment. What is observation? Let's see. Observation is actually knowing and recording data about something through our senses. We know, we see plants, our nature, and everything that surround us with our eyes, with our sense of sight, and we listen sound with our sense of hearing. The mean we observe or make some opinion about the word because of our senses. So observation is actually knowing things and recording data about that. Now look at that girl, she's actually using her sense of sight and seeing the flower, and also recording the data as well. Like she's knowing that either it was purple color or red, it was green or any other color. She's recording the data. So this is called observation, our observation about the nature. Now we want to change our observation in scientific law and scientific truth, so we need to follow experiment. Actually, when we see the things, we make our own hypothesis about that, we give them our own explanation. Let's see what hypothesis does mean. Hypothesis is an explanation about phenomena in natural world. We develop explanation of any phenomena of natural world, that is called hypothesis. Like we saw the plant, we thought that it is green because of the sunlight. So now, if it is our hypothesis, now we want to confirm our hypothesis, we need to go for the experiment. What does experiment mean? An experiment is a procedure carried out to examine the hypothesis. Actually, it means that if you want to examine, if you want to confirm your hypothesis is true or not, you need an experiment that could be performed in labs, in our laboratories, or any many other special place where experiment used to perform. So experiment is to confirm our observation, and we made hypothesis on that basis of observation. Finally, we have to perform experiment. We have to experiment either our hypothesis is right or wrong. So guys, science is completely knowledge about the observation, what we see around us, what we feel, what we smell, what we hear. And then those observation must be experimented to confirm. To be a scientific law or scientific theory, we must have to perform experiment, and this is called science. Anything else, with anything that does not come in these circumstances, in these criteria, that is not called science. So science have a proper methods, and that method must be followed. This is a student that is doing experiment through microscope, analyzing maybe some tissue or cell, whatever. But it is actually experiment. We perform experiment with the tool that in like our sense, like our tiny things cannot be seen with our senses, so we use microscope, or far things cannot be seen with our eyes, so we use telescope. And also this is the chemistry experiment that is performed in the lab.